Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Hey, Rockets, welcome back to the Illinois State Capitol once again. Thanks for being here, guys. On behalf of Representative Scheer and myself, I'd like to welcome the 2019 Class 5A state football champion Rochester Rockets. If you look way over in the corner over there on the Democrat side, you'll see Representative Zaleski wearing a Rochester Dominate t-shirt. Mike's a graduate of Chicago St. Rita High School, who Rochester beat in the final. Mike reached out to have a little wager before the game, and I happily accepted that wager, knowing Rochester's track record. The Rockets defeated Chicago St. Rita High School 42-28 for the 8th state football title in 10 years for the Rockets. This is the first title in Class 5A after 7 championships in Class 4A. The Rockets were bumped up to 5A this year because of their enrollment. By one student, they were bumped up into 5A as the smallest school in Class 5A this year. After an outstanding 8-1 regular season, Rochester rolled through the playoffs with victories over LaSalle, Peru, Highland, Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin, where Coach Coach Derek Leonard beat his dad, Coach Ken Leonard, against SHG in the playoffs, beating Mascoutah and finally beating St. Rita in the final. The Rockets' average margin of victory in the playoffs was by over 25 points. In the championship game, All-State quarterback Clay Bruno, bound for Western Illinois University, threw for 313 yards and 4 touchdowns. Sophomore Hank Beatty caught 12 passes, including 3 touchdowns. Hank, I saw you're taking a trip to Iowa this week. Stay in state to go to school, I'm telling you, all right? We don't need you going to Iowa. Senior Chris Korwitz, on his way to play for the Salukis in Carbondale next year, led the way on the line, and Logan Peters had 11 tackles for the Rockets defense. Coach Derek Leonard and his entire staff are tremendous. By my calculations, since 2006, Rochester is 47-6 in the playoffs, just in the playoffs. The community rallies behind the Rockets every year. For year after year, these footballers come to play, and all they do is win championships. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2019 Class 5A football champion Rochester Rockets.